The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring...
He doesn't have to put on the red light, but he's gonna. It's Aestus. Her steed is a torrent, but it can still use well springs. It's Heather. Pump is brick and it doubles in size. It's Vinyl. Here to read you a bedtime story, it's Wiz. Look at his horse is amazing. Give it a lick and your tongue will be blazing. It's Vo. He comes with no regard for anyone. It's Kink. Using a gun from the Destiny 2 crafting incident, it's Fishy. What's up, Internet, and welcome into Whose League Is It Anyways? Season 11, Match 4, and today we got Aestus, Attorney, PTW Kink, PTW Vo, and Fishy. How are we doing?
Doing good.
Great.
Excelente! Well, if you're new around here, Whose League Is It Anyways is the best Commander League game show on the internet where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matters. We build decks every season to different restrictions, and this season is new criminals on the block. The new people from the, criminal set that weren't old criminals with cowboy hats. So, without further ado, let's get right on into it. Fishy, it's your first match of Season 11. What is your intro? Like, what are you playing in Season 11, my guy?
Hey everyone, Fishy here. I've got Ty Joaquin, Perfect Shot. It's Boros, so you think something to do with combat and artifacts, right? Of course not, that's boring. So we went with the commander I had no idea how to build. So it's whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to a creature equal to that creature's toughness, you draw. Then you can pay X and tap it. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player this turn, it deals this much damage plus X instead. So trying to ping down some creatures, draw some cards, and do some damage. See if it works.
Hell yeah. What budget did you go for?
Went for the max one this time.
70.
A deck more expensive than mine. That's crazy.
Is there any kind of declared, theme you want the viewers and the other players to keep in mind for the theme voting?
Ooh, yes. So if you take a look at Ty Joaquin's card art here, you notice that there is it's like a rifle. She's kind of a sniper, waiting for the opportune moment to snipe down the biggest threats. So think of it like a bounty hunter, like the movie Django.
Before we get started, we do have to kick it on over to Point Master Vo to see who's winning and not so winning Season 11 going into this match. And, get a refresher on why we're all here. The points.
In front, we got Kink with 35, followed up by Vo with 27, and then a lot of close numbers here. Let's see, we got Wiz with 20 and a half, Aces with 20 and a third, Heather with 20, and coming through, we got Vinyl with 17.
Aestus, you won the roll beforehand after some extreme rolling, so you were on the play.
All right, draw a card. Play a force and pass turn.
I will draw. We'll command tower and pass turn.
All right, we'll draw. Play this Clifftop Retreat tapped and pass.
Draw. Play the other side of this Song Mad Treachery, pass.
Draw. I'm going to play a mountain. Tap 2. Play an explore. Draw a card. Play a forest and pass turn.
Untap draw. Let's do a mountain. Tap 2. Goblin Bombardment. You know the drill. Sack a creature. Deal 1 damage to any target. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. We'll draw. We'll play the Sunscorched Divide untapped. Then we'll tap the Clifftop Retreat into the Sunscorched Divide to generate 2 mana. And with that, we will get a Mind Stone. Then after that, we will pass.
Draw. Mountain. 2 for Ornithopter Paradise, pass.
Untap. Draw. Play a mountain. Tap 4. For a Timber Sabertooth and pass turn.
Wee! Ooh! Untap and draw. We're going to do a swamp. And pass turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. We'll play a Temple of Triumph tapped. So let me scry 1. leave that on the top. Since it's bad, we'll tap 3 for a Lorn of the Third Path. Has vigilance, and when it ETPs, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. And we will make the Ornithopter of Paradise go away.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then after that, we will pass.
Oh my god. Tetron.
Lauren hates flying things.
Clearly, I'm gonna Mountain Cycle a Ruin Grinder and play a Mountain and Pass.
I will draw. Let's tap a mountain and a forest, which I will use to cast Witch's Mark. I'll give the Wicked Token to the Timber Sabertooth. I will discard an Artificer Dragon and draw 2 cards. Play a forest. I'm in the novel position now of being able to swing this Timber Sabertooth at Kink for 5.
You see, I have 3 Sword to Plowshare mana.
That would be impressive if that was in your color.
Okay, I'm going to take the 3 for now because I'm not threatened by that teamer, but you know.
But hey, the points are the only thing that matters, and that's first blood. You should
It's
respect
true.
that.
You're right.
That's my turn. I'll pass.
It was 5 damage, sir.
Oh, sorry. On tap draw.
Oh, I thought it.
We're going to Swamp. I think we're going to tap 4. Solemn Simulacrum.
Hmm.
You know the drill. There's a battlefield. Get me a land. Dies. Gets me a card. Pass the turn.
We'll untap. No upkeep. We'll draw. Play a Plains. We'll tap 2. Play a Fractured Power Stone. Here comes the planar die.
Whee!
Oh no! And then we'll tap 4. Bring out Outpost Siege. So we'll have it do cons at the beginning of your upkeep. Exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. It's an upkeep trigger. And then after that, we will pass.
On Tetron. I thought Kink's play was pretty cool, so I'm gonna pay for and cast Solemn Simulacrum and get him out and pass.
Nice card.
All right.
Nice
Draw.
card.
That's Yamcha's move.
Let's play a forest as land for turn. Tap 4, which I will use to play a Panharmonicon.
Ooh, nice.
Wee woo. You sure Lorraine doesn't want to get that one instead?
We're fine.
Woof.
Fine. Turn.
Alright, untap and draw. And we're going to play Le Swamp.
That Ornithopter can hit me for like a whole 0, man. That's
true. I understand. I get it, you know. I'm going to tap 3. A good old Commander Sphere.
He's ramping like crazy.
And then we're going to do 4. For our boy Akul the Unrepentant. It's got Flying and Trample. Sack 3 creatures. Put a creature from my hand on the battlefield, but only as sorcery and only once a turn. Or else that'd be way too good.
I'm sure it's fine.
It is. First Blood's already been gotten. But is anybody open? Everybody's got blockers now, right? Yeah.
There are blockers.
I do have 1 blocker.
Pass turn.
Yeah. End of turn, we'll tap Lauren and Vo. I would like to help you, help me, help you.
Oh,
Drop
thank you, sir. I forgive you about the burn.
I don't know if you do. Tap, upkeep, soup. And we will exile a command tower. I don't know.
Pretty good.
And then we'll draw. I'm going to play that command tower, I guess, if I have to. And then after that, pay 2 to bring out Tai Joaquin. Source you control deals non-combat damage to a creature equal to that creature's toughest to draw, and then I can pay X and tap it. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player, this turn deals that much damage plus X. And then after that, we will tap 2 more to play a Circle of Flame. It's an enchantment. Whenever a creature without flying attacks you or a planeswalker you control, Circle of Flame deals 1 damage to that creature. After that, I will pass.
Okay, draw. Mountain. 6 for Calamity.
Here we go.
Horse. And then, you know what? Sad Robot's gonna giddy up on that horse.
Is he any happier?
A little, but not much, but a little. He's now Melancholy Robot. And I'm going to go to combat. And I'll swing at Aestus, and I'll make some Solemns going at Kink.
Oh my god. They're 2/2
And I'll
still,
get some
right?
mountains. They're 2/2s. Yeah.
Block both of them, and one of our Solemns will kill each other.
I'll take 4.
Mace is taking 4. My Solemns die. I draw 2.
Untap. Alright, draw a card. Let's play a mountain 6.
Now I really don't like that commander. Now I'm really scared of Calamity. I was like, oh, 1 copy, that's fine.
Nobody read the card the whole way through the whole time.
I am going to play and then kick a Skyclave Relic.
Hell yeah.
Oh, boy.
Now, am I correct in that Panharmonicon will replicate its
Yeah.
effect?
So he gets 5 relics.
This guy's rich.
This guy's fucking rich. At least I come in tapped. You know, there's that.
Yep.
Or the copies come in tapped anyway.
Yeah, the copy's coming tapped.
Those bitches are indestructible.
And I will pass turn.
Yeah, Lorraine can hate those all she wants. There's nothing she can do.
Damn.
I'm on tap and draw. We'll play a mountain. I think I'm going to do 7 for Overseer of the Damned. It's got flying. There's a battlefield. I destroy a target creature. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, I get a zombie tapped on the battlefield. So in my opinion, the worst thing on the field right now is Calamity. So that's what I'm going to destroy.
That's an opinion.
That is an opinion.
I mean, I think the Team Sabertooth's pretty bad, but you have an opinion. It's fine.
It's just
Well,
chilling right now.
Roxanne makes a rock that taps for 2, and then you can pay 2 and pick up Roxanne. And actually, he makes 2 rocks because Panharmonicon. But yeah, no. Yep.
Yeah, that is terrible.
He can just dump all his mana into making like probably 12 rocks.
Well, you should have said
14
that
rocks.
earlier before I decided.
Well,
It's not
Can't
that
help you.
bad.
I can't help you.
It's not that bad.
I am going to get a Zomboy. And we will go to combat. We are going to swing Mr. Akul over in the air, though, because he's got flying over at Aestus.
Well, I don't have anything to block it, so I take 5.
Player remove.
Pass turn.
End of turn. Tapping Lauren. Yeah, I don't. It says opponent, but Kink, the way that I see you more as a friend. So let's each draw.
Okay. We're eavesdropping.
Untap, upkeep, outpost siege, exile.
Does that mean I draw a card?
Yes, you do. Yes.
Nice.
Chimera Plateau. Great. And then draw. And we will play that card if ETB's tapped. Just some more land. Getting scary. We will untap all of our lands. What am I doing?
Good call.
then-
Good call.
Yeah, hey, have you played before? We're going to go ahead and tap 3. Red and 2 for a Prodigal Pyromancer has tap, and it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. And of note, Taiwakin is now no longer sick of being summoned. And then after that, we will, let's look at the board really quick and use our brain for once. We will tap 2 to play a Millikin. As tap mill a card, add colorless, and then after that we will pass.
Untap draw. Mountain. Pay 3 for Hazaret's Monument. Casting red creatures gets me a loot, and red creatures cost less. I'm gonna pay 2 and cast Plundering Barbarian and ETB Destroy Panharmonicon.
You bastard.
Top deck, it feels good. We got a loot off of this Barbarian. Discard. Patron. Let's draw. For Mindclaw Shaman. Loot. Discard Field Ruin. Draw. Mindclaw Shaman enters the battlefield. Target opponent reveals their hand. I may cast an instant or sorcery from that player's hand without paying its mana cost.
Ooh, fun.
I feel like...
I'm assuming me because I got 5. I mean, but
No. You're a
Oh,
creature
okay.
deck.
Okay.
We're going to look at Aces' hand. Let's see that hand, Big B. Show me that Brass's Bounty. Show
Right.
me that Brass's Bounty.
Let's see it.
I don't have Brass's Bounty, but I've got Hit the Mother Load.
Woo!
Cover 10.
I exile from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card with command value 10 or less. Cast it, make treasure equal to the
Oh,
3. Take for a ride. So I'm going to
That's
make
not-
7 treasure.
That's not too bad.
Thanks.
I knew
call
you'd
my
have
head on
something
Monocon.
cool. Fuck yeah!
Fucking smell.
Wait a
All
minute.
right, it's on
Spend-
site, motherfucker.
Spend 5 mana and make
On
7
site.
mana.
Stonks.
I didn't do nothing to you.
And then I can either cast this take for a ride or hold it for a later turn.
That was cool.
No, it wasn't.
I think I am gonna go ahead and cast it. I'm gonna take control of Shadowfax.
Points.
That's right, baby. I'm taking the horse.
Thank
I am
you.
gonna drop all 7 of these treasures to cast Calamity. On cast, I can get a loot and drop a mount in the draw. And I think this Mindclaw Shaman wants to ride on Calamity this time, baby.
I love the way this deck works, but I hate the fact that I can't read.
It's pretty nonsensical.
No, this is legit. No, flavor points right here.
Combat. We're gonna go Calamity and Shadowfax at Fishy, and we get some triggers here. Shadowfax is going to put in Aspiring Champion attacking Aestus. It has Menace, and when it deals combat damage to a player, I can sack it to look from the top and find a creature and put it into play. And we're going to get 2 Mindclaw Shamans. So let's look in Fishy's hand with the first one.
Okay, great. So I've got a Song Mad Ruins, like steal a card.
Yeah, steal a card.
Someone.
Yeah.
Underdark Rift, just a land. Evolving Wilds land, and then one I think you might like, which is Rootborn Defense. Populate and creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Wow! Yeah, we'll cast that and make another Mindclaw Shaman.
Of course you will.
Well, I guess the other 2 are looking in your hand, Kink. Everybody else have spells.
Dang. All right. Well, I got what do you want?
I look at your hand and I can cast an instant sorcery without paying its mana, and I do that twice.
Instant or sorcery. Well, you got Titan's Revenge and Twisted Fealty, so I'm assuming you're gonna take my Titan's Revenge, which I'm sad about.
We're gonna cast that for 0.
You're gonna cast that Titan's Revenge for 0. That sucks.
Yep. And I'm gonna clash with Fishy.
Flash.
Yep.
You know it
top?
costs 2 red
Okay.
still, though, right?
No, I get to cast it without paying its mana
Oh
cost.
my god, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I win the clash. It's gonna go back to your hand.
I will clash you with this.
Mountain.
Better
Oh,
win.
I lost the clash.
Piece of shit!
Ben
Lady Luck! I lost everything!
Bottom. Mana's
So-
overrated.
Alright, you want Twisted Fealty next? You gonna steal your own
Yeah,
horse?
I am gonna cast Twisted Fealty. I think I'm gonna target Loran to gain control until end of turn. And the 2/2/2s will also go at Fishy. So Aestus has the Aspiring Champion. Fishy's got Shadowfax, Calamity, and 2/2/2s.
So 12 total. Okay. Unfortunately, your great casting of Rootborn Defense. I didn't see that card coming out of your deck. I think that was very good. Normally, I'd like to point out Circle of Flame would go off and deal 1 damage to each creature, but it's not going to happen, and I'll just take 12 damage instead.
Sick. And Aestus, this has Menace, so we hit Aestus.
Well
And then-
well done. That was very cool.
I will sack it to do its effect, so I'm gonna look off the top for a creature. First creature.
I hate your commander.
It's Fire Juggler.
No, I
It
love
becomes
it. Very
blocked. Clash with an opponent. If I win, it deals 4 damage to each creature blocking.
Cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, I still feel I made the right decision.
Yep, probably. Main 2, I'm going to tap Loran and Aces can draw a card.
Oh, how nice of you.
You're welcome, buddy. And then I'm going to end the turn. The 2 Mind Claws Calamity make go away. And Loran goes back to Fishy.
Okay,
And then this is a Mind Claw token that
I hate you forever, and you should die in a fire. But I,
I
also
expect
understand.
those splashy play points, baby.
I
Oh, no,
expect
that was
you to
Great.
jump in a river. How about that? Let's do this 1/5, which we're gonna use to put Roxanne on the board. She is gonna make a rocks.
Are we coming up on turn 7 soon?
Comes into play tapped. We're gonna throw a rock at that Mind Claw Shaman because we're not doing that another turn. Let's tap 7, and I'm going to use that to play a Hornet Queen.
Oof.
And I'm going to make 4 Death Bees.
Can't
Do they-
get a zombie because my Mind Claw died from the rock.
Yeah.
Faster turn.
Untap and draw. Swamp. Tap 2 to wrangle my horse. That's my horse.
My horse.
Gain control of it. Gets haste. You get a Wicked Roll token and attach it to one target creature. So I will gain control of Shadowfax, the Lord of Horses. And then 5 for Raphael, the Fiendish Savior. Everyone's favorite demon from the best Magic the Gathering game out there, Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I don't like it that it says at the beginning of each end step.
Yep. Flying, other bad things, get +1 and have lifelink, and at the beginning of each end step, if a creature is put into the graveyard from anywhere, give me a devil.
He loves it.
Going to combat, and let me think here for a second. Vo is the scariest, but Aestus also has stuff, and Fishy does too.
Good
Oh,
assessment.
that makes that easy.
Yep,
Good assessment.
That is the assessment.
Good. I'm glad it's working. I'll just tell you up front for evaluation is I can add 3 to this to make it 4, but it has to be without flying. So if you have something that has flying, then it won't do anything.
It's moot.
But I do have this, which I can tap to just ping.
Well, that's fucking cool.
So, yeah.
You wouldn't do that to Shadowfax, would you?
I would if it attacked me.
Oh my god, he's
I
crazy.
would.
Wait, what?
He's-
And then if you don't attack me, then I gotta tap it anyway to get value. So we'll see what happens.
all right, I understand. We're going to combat.
Understandable.
Shadowfax is going to Vo, and Overseer the Damned and a Cool are also coming at Vo. And with Shadowfax's trigger, we're going to bring in Zerzoth the Chaos Rider.
So the Chaos Rider, who is he attacking?
Yeah, that is a good question, huh?
Asking for a friend.
I guess it's going to be, Vo, since that's what we're doing here.
Okay, I would like to
He want to draw a
Tap.
card.
I would like to tap some stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to tap 2 and then tap Taiwakeen to do 2 additional non-combat damage to permanent player this turn, and then tap the Prodigal Pyromancer, and then snipe the Zerzoth Chaos Rider for a card.
No! Okay, so he gets
Ready,
sniped,
please.
Gets sniped.
Draw.
which means I won't
Now
get
that-
a trigger for your draw.
Take all the flying, and I'm gonna put Melancholy Robot in front of Shadowfax.
We'll go to damage and let everything happen. Instep, I get a tap zombie.
Oh boy, here they come.
I'm going to gain some life from the combat damage. Both of those are demons.
Wow!
Shadowfax is not a demon, so I'm going to gain 10.
Bad.
Damn.
And at the instep, I'm going to make a devil. And I think that's all my triggers. Pass and turn.
Rock and roll.
Untap. Upkeep here. Exile a repercussion. Whenever a creature is dealt damage, repercussion deals that much damage to a creature's controller. That sounds fun. And let's draw. We'll play a mountain. And then we will tap 3 because we can. We're going to cast that repercussion. So whenever a creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the creature's controller. We'll play a plains. Per turn, we will preemptively tap Lauren of the Third Path. Aestus. Draw a card, please.
Cool.
No, it says opponent, but really, I think we're friends.
Oh, you're my best friend.
And then after that, we're going to tap 6 to go into Taiwakeen to tap. And then after that, we will tap 2 to attempt to cast a Smash to Dust. With the Smash to Dust deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control.
So it's dealing 7 to each creature your opponent's control.
And then whenever a creature is dealt damage, repercussion deals that much damage to creature's controller.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh yeah, well when this enchantment dies, you lose a life. Take
Okay.
that.
Goblin Bombardment my stuff to Vo.
That will actually save you because you won't have any creatures to take damage from the smash to dust.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
Goblin
you're good.
Bombarding all my stuff to damage Vo.
I mean, I can reduce it. Ironically, the Hornet Queen is what's going to kill me.
We die, friend.
Because I can tap this for 2, and these 2 for 2, return the Hornet Queen and Roxanne to my hand. But I still have 5 creatures on the board.
One
Goblin Bombardment, I
damage
didn't-
to Fishy when my demon gets sacked.
And then after that, we will tap the Pyromancer 7 to the face for kink.
Yep.
And then pass.
Alright, here's... Do we believe in miracles is the question.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Because I ain't got a hand.
That's not good.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Tap 2. Revive the Fallen. Return target creature card in the graveyard to its owner's hand, and then clash with the opponent.
I don't have any creatures for you to return to my hand, so.
Well, I'm gonna use my graveyard. Look at Raphael, the Fiendish
Oh.
Savior. Back to my hand. Then we're gonna clash. You ready?
Ready.
And draw 3.
Mine is 2 mana cost. Goblin Bombardment.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I got him. I got him in the clash. So you can put the card back on either top or bottom, and this Revive the Fallen goes back to my hand.
Top.
Top. You know what? Man, I'm gonna tap 2. And Revive the Fallen. Let's do it again.
Wait a minute. Am I stupid? Did I read this wrong? Oh my god, I am.
Take Overseer of the Damned to return it to my hand, and we're gonna clash again. You ready?
All right.
You ready?
I'm
Draw! I got 3.
You got 2
okay.
again.
2 on the way! I'm gonna get a point, you're gonna lose a point.
I've got something written on the bottom of that. Ready?
Yeah. Mhm.
Bottom.
I also put mine on the bottom. I am then going to tap 5. And we're gonna throw Raphael the Fiendish Savior out here again.
Mm-hmm.
And that is gonna end my turn.
Tap. Upkeep, exile. It is a Mask of Law and Grace. We'll draw. We'll play a land. For turn, that'll be a mountain. And I guess we just start trying to do the ping train. So we will pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. We are going to tap 2 Fire Diamond. Enters tap. But I can tap it for a red later. And then we'll do 7 for Overseer the Damned. Remember that guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to enter the battlefield and
Not
he's
bad.
going to destroy somebody. It's going to be Taiwakim.
It is destroyed.
And I'm going to get a 2/2 zombie.
Yeah, whatever.
We're going to
Be
combat,
my-
and Raphael's going to get you for 4. We will go and pass to end step. Pass turn.
Nothing to untap. We'll do our upkeep. We have a Dauntless Bodyguard that is exiled. And we'll draw. Thriving Hearth comes in tapped. For 4, we'll get Taiwakin back. And then we'll tap a white to cast the Dauntless Bodyguard. Is it ETBs? Choosing it as a creature. Chosen creature gains indestructible to end of turn. That'll be the Taiwakin. So helpful. And then after that, we will. Sure, I read this one right this time. We'll tap 5 for. I'll cast the Song Mad Treachery to get the horsey. Shadowfax 4/4 at you.
I will block with Oversee the Damned.
We'll tap the Pyromancery dude to have him ping the Overseer of the Damned for 1. Kill it, take 5, right? Because you deal 5 damage to me. Off of the repercussion.
Oh, it works both ways?
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Nice.
Yes. And then you'll take 5.
Oh my god, it works both ways.
I
I'll
will
also gain 5 life, though, because Raphael... Alright, one tap. Would Overseer the Damned stuff die?
Yeah.
Just one?
Shadowfax.
Yeah, so there'd just be 1 extra zombie. Untap, draw. Taiwakim can be just indestructible whenever.
For the Dauntless Bodyguard, it can be
Yeah.
sacked to gain indestructible.
And that's kind of a problem. I think I'm just going to tap 2. And we're going to revive the Fallen again.
Flash time.
Yep, here comes Overseer the Dam, back to my hand, and we're going to clash. Draw! I got a Caustic Bronco for 2.
7.
Oh shit, you got me. Put mine on the bottom.
I'm gonna put mine on the top this time.
Fuck!
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it again?
No. Well, I don't get it back to my hand this time because, you know, I
No,
lost the clash.
no. Wait a minute. I don't.
I am going to now tap 7. And we're going to have Oversee the Dam come back. Everybody like that, right?
Do you want your Overseer the Dam to do its ETB?
Yeah, let's go ahead and target your Taiwakim.
Then we'll do the Dauntless Bodyguard to try to make him indestructible until end of turn.
Yep, that's fine. We will
Good
get a zombie off of that as well, because you're sacrificing a creature. But it'll be tapped 4 in the air.
I'll take 4.
And we shall pass.
Upkeep, a post-siege will trigger. It's Fang Dragon. We'll draw. We'll play a land per turn. It's War Room. We're going to tap 12 into Taiwakin. Try to do an additional tap a 2. Cast the Adventurer of Fang Dragon, which is Fork Tail Sweep. So 1 damage to each creature you don't control. 12 to each of your creatures, and then Repercussions would trigger and do 12 to you as well.
For each of my creatures.
Correct.
So that'd be 40 total. I'm going to, in response, activate Goblin Bombardment. I'm just going to sacrifice all 5 of them in response because I don't want to die, and I'm going to do 5 damage to your face.
And then after that, we will tap the Pyromancer to that 12 to you directly.
12 to my face. Oh my god.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. Let's do 5. Weed Strangle. On Taiwakim. Destroy target creature and clash. And if I win, I gain toughness.
I'm ready to clash.
Draw!
Oh my gosh.
I got 4.
2 mana Prismatic Lens.
I gotcha. So I'm going to gain 3 life. That can stay on top. And then 4 mana. Dance with Devils. Putting 2 devils on the battlefield. And when they die, damage happens. And that will be me. Best turn.
Tap. Upkeep, Outpost Siege. Exile Boros Garrison into the Outpost Siege, then we'll draw. We'll just play the Boros Garrison. More mana makes everyone happy. And then after that, we will 6 bring Taiwakin back. After that, guess I pass.
We're going to untap, and we're going to draw, and we're going to tap 6 for a cool. Unrepenting, you know him, you love him. My secretary told me that I should play this one. I'm going to tap 4 for Hoarder's Greed. Lose 2 life, draw 2 cards, and then clash. If I win, repeat.
I'm ready to clash.
Draw.
4 Power Stone Minefield.
I lose.
Putting this back on the top.
I am also going to put it back on the top. I am going to play a mountain. And we are going to go to combat. Now, we are going to hit you in the face with our 5.
No flying.
And then that's it.
Power Stone Mine goes over there. Draw. I'll tap 12, tap Taiwakin, tap the Prodigal Pyromancer to try to hit you in the face for 12.
Sacrificing my 2 devils and a cool on the stack. And if all that's going to chain down, the devils will do their effect damage to your face, and it'll total 5.
That will do it.
GG.
Nicely done.
Starting with Splashiest Play.
I think I'm going to give Splashiest Play to King for Goblin Bombardment and avoiding dying with the rest of the table. Let's give a point to Vo for like the round of Mondo Steel.
Woo!
Stealing everything for everybody. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Show me what you got.
Splashiest Play, dude. Definitely has got to be the Taiwakim. I'm going to take everybody out. Like, I understand it's a sniper, but I didn't realize you're sniping into a fractal and splitting the, you know, laser bullet into 80 targets. Like, Jesus Christ. So that was crazy. And then the backup point, that fucking stupid stealing all my spells with the Mind Claw Shaman, like that was splashy too. That probably honestly would have got the #1 splashy play if the Taiwakim shot didn't happen. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's my votes.
Starting out with the splashiest, it's just Calamity in general. I think the card name does a great job of describing what happens. So it's just the calamity of combat and weird things, saddling things, and probably should be PG-13 at least. And then moving in to the Goblin Bombardment, just shutting my deck down. I absolutely loved it with you being able to do that in response. That was cool.
I'm gonna go with Panharmonicon Skyclave. Shout out to Panharmonicon Skyclave.
Yeah, straight up, dude. That was also, like, there was so much flashy plays, but that one was also way up there.
Appreciate it.
You paid 6 mana to get 5 mana. I mean, that's
That's
nice. And then we're gonna go with dodging fucking kill. Chat.
Alright, we got some chat votes here. It looks like chat voted for whatever the fuck Fishy did.
All right.
Fishy
Eggs.
almost
Eggs
killed
everywhere.
everybody. Yeah, eggs everywhere, exactly.
Let's go back to Aces for the best theme.
Best theme, Jesus Christ. Everybody performed, really. Like, every deck did what it was supposed to do. It's kind of hard to say to single out which one I like best. Let's do 2 points to Kenk for Never Die Demon Recursion. And I'll give the backup point to... It's got to go to Fish. I mean, man said the deck snipes, and that absolutely happened. So those are my votes.
Yes, sir. Team voting. So, definitely got to give my 2 to Fishy and Ty Joaquin. Like, I was just so impressed this game by that whole deck, and everything was on point. The sniping, the sniping that turned out to be a Gatling gun sniping. You know, it was perfect. And then the 1 point has got to go to Calamity because that was getting out of control as well. Everybody was hopping on that horse and taking a turn, and that was not great.
Yeah, so it was really neat to see everyone get to do their thing. I kind of thought the Roxanne Starfall Savant was kind of neat. Is literally just rocks kept falling from the sky.
That's what she do!
Yeah, I didn't keep track of how many stars fell, but if you did and tell me later, I think it's like at least 13 to 15 turns, which is pretty cool. The second one for the just horses and riding and horse riding Calamity, that was cool. And what's crazy is I think you could just do that with any, you saddle it up and off it goes to do crazy
anything on that horse.
I'm excited to see what rides Calamity next.
I'm gonna give, I think, 2 to the Unrepentant, for he does not give a fuck.
Clearly not.
And I'm gonna give it to Ty Joaquin, the 1, I think, even though it was a lot of sniping, more like mortar shelling. Chat like I'm demon.
Excellent. Chat like demon.
And then that's gonna go to the most valuable card.
Most valuable card. Fucking Repercussion. Jesus Lord alive. I didn't know that card existed until today. That's a crazy pull. And then the second one is definitely got to go to that Shaman. Like, that Shaman paired with Calamity in particular is just insane value. Because it's not just it's not just a thing of, oh, I'm going to cast these spells for free. It's, I am actively removing your options and your answers from your hand on top of casting them myself. I'm going to do it 2 times. It's like, what? Why? Why does this exist?
Most valuable card. It's tough. It's tough for me. There's a lot of good ones.
Can only be one.
Obviously, Repercussion is being the most valuable thing that everybody had to pay attention to. That's going to get the 2. And then the 1's going to go to the Panharmonicon, because that was very demanding attention as well until it was dealt with.
Thank you.
We'll do the number 1 card that I think was the most valuable. Is that stupid Goblin Bombardment. Well done. That was legit. Second most valuable card is Repeat This Process Once. Definitely Calamity in my book. I love that commander now. And it has haste on it.
Why?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
It goes 0 to 100 real quick.
I'm gonna go 2 to
Put the
Goblin
axe on it.
Bombardment. And not for like the usual reasons of Goblin Bombardment just shoots people and wins the game, but like
Life-saving Goblin
saved
Bombardment.
you. Yeah, that's pretty.
I've never
crazy.
seen that before.
And then 1 point to Hit the Mother Load. Quite a card. Great card.
Well, I'd love to have cast it.
So was that a? Did you give yourself that point?
No,
for
that's
casting it?
racist.
No, because realistically speaking, him stealing my hit the mother load took a stupid combo and turned it into a more dumb one because
Mhm.
that's chained into
Oh, yeah.
more stuff getting stolen,
Oh,
which made
yeah.
That was a
Another load?
classic red EDH turn, baby.
it really
Everything went
was.
right. It looked really good, but if anything had played any differently, it would have not looked as cool. I
Is that
got
a
one
red
less
deck or
treasure,
mono red?
not as cool. Chat for the valuable card.
Bombardment will take it.
This is gonna take a lot of deliberation, but what was the best saddle, guys? Yeah, best saddle.
Man, it's rough. It's rough.
It's rough.
I liked the time that,
The sad robot got melancholy.
yeah, that was a good
That's
one.
pretty good.
He wasn't so sad anymore when he had a horse.
Let's be honest, that little lizard shaman's pretty good.
I think I'm gonna abstain. No.
We can do that?
That was cool. That was
That's
cool.
an option.
Yeah. What a cool mechanic that you figured out how to use. That was legit.
And that's gonna be it. That's everything. Boom, bam, everything.
Whoopie-doo!
What he do?
That means we're going to have totals.
Hell yeah, you know it. For this match, we got poor Aestus really being shot down in his prime with 10 points. This is definitely the score that's going to get dropped.
Yeah, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Jesus Christ.
It's better and better. Third place, not much better. 16 points to Bo. Second place with 21. It's going to go to Kink, which means first place, 24, is going to go to Fishy.
GG. How is that going to affect the league standings for Season 11, Vo?
How is that going to affect the standings? Well, we got Kink out in front with 28. We got Fish in second with 25. Vo at third with 24. These are a little bit weird because I realized that taking the horse was redeemable twice per game. So I went back and edited the previous matches point sheet a little to reflect that. So the points changed a little bit. Fourth place, Wiz with 21.5. Fifth place, Heather with 21. Then we got Asus with 18 and coming through Vinyl with 17.
Whoopie-doo!
Whoopie-doopie-doo.
GG, everyone.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
Don't forget to check out the new merch store. Best way to support the PTW crew and get cool shit at the same time. Thank you all for watching.
Not my flump!